kissed you. I don't wanna wait. How long has it been since you held me? I don't wanna wait.
Get ready for an ultimate homemaking motivation. In today's video, I had a very productive day here, and I'm about to share you with a very satisfying homemaking and getting it all done, from shopping haul to cooking, baking, cleaning, refreshing, just doing it all. Grab your to-do list and let's get it done together.
You're the same. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait no more. Ooh, when you put your arms around.
We're going to start up with the living room. The last time I took down the curtains, and we had actually empty windows for about 2 weeks. Last night, Sean and I went ahead and put our summer curtains, which you can see how light it is, like you can see through the backyard, and that's what we like it, because if it's sunny, you're still getting the sun coming through, but not the hot heat coming through. That's what I love about this. I originally got these curtains from Amazon a couple of years ago, but what I also like to do in the summer is I find it's not fully enough. So I'm going to be adding my summer ones, which I got last year from HomeSense. They come in a set of 4, and what I'm going to do is place one in between all 4. To the left side here of my window here, the top left where I'm working on here, we do have a little chase, like a little protruding wall that's sticking out. Therefore, I cannot put our curtain rods a little bit higher to give that illusion of a tall wall, because that little protruding wall that's sticking out. So for now, this way we'll do it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You see how there's a color in between all? I love it like that. There's 2 on this side. That's because I have 2 here, since I put 1 in between. I love that it's still airy and you can still see through. Even the color ones are very light, but now I have a pop of color, which really ties nice with my peach pillows here. Last year when I actually got those curtains, I got them the same time as this peach. They were kind of like my summer vibe. I will be changing this rug because this is my winter rug. Just did not come around to changing it yet. I do have my summer rug, but I also need to deep clean before I get rid of it. I haven't deep cleaned since I bought it, which has only been like a little over a year, but we've beat it up this area, so I definitely need to deep clean here. On this day, I was working at 1 p.m. and it was early in the morning, so I started making food for the boys. My oldest boy does work full-time right now, and he's off school because he's in uni. My middle son is actually finishing school this year. He's in his last year, high school. I'm so happy and so proud of him. But mostly, honestly, I'm so grateful just to be a mom and God to give me the opportunity to be a mother to 3 wonderful boys. And therefore, sometimes I like to take the time and just be a mom and cook for them. I know it's not easy to be leaving in the morning and running, and I've been there, and unfortunately when I was in their position, I did not have my mom around me to help me around. And so I want to make sure that my kids never go through what I went through in life. Alhamdulillah, it made me who I am today. No matter what I've gone through, I made it through it. I survived through it, and hey, I feel like, I'm very blessed and a hero. But I just wanted to make food for them on this day, okay? So, we're just gonna make some malawah here. This is malawah, Somali malawah, and I'm also making hot dogs, the chicken halal hot dogs that we buy. My younger son loves to wrap his hot dogs in these crepes, and I was making coffee to go also for Ayub. I don't usually make it for him. He usually makes it. But on this morning, some mornings as a mom, you just wake up with extra energy and like you're just ready to tackle everything, ready to do it all. And I was having honestly one of those mornings. So we are going to be getting it done in today's video, and I appreciate you coming along.
Just give it up. I'm not your girl, and I never will be. Don't call me up. Don't waste your time, 'cause I'll be your enemy. If you want love, look somewhere else. He'll find nothing. Just give it up. I'm not your girl, 'cause I only love me. Don't get me wrong. You and I could have fun together when I feel done with having fun on my own. It's better.
It's called multitasking. So I'm also putting away the dishes from the night before that Sean hand washed it. This is one of our cast iron skillet here. I'm just kind of lubricating it with oil before I put it away. I'm also going to make some banana bread because I had about 2 or 3 bananas that becoming a little bit ripe, and I also have some fruits that I need to cut up and just prepping it for the week. Also some watermelon, some cantaloupe. And while I'm cooking, I'm the type of person who likes to clean as I go. So there's a lot of multitasking happening because some days your list of to-do list is just a little bit longer. And in this day, I really wanted to reset and complete my list before 1 p.m. So there's a lot that I need to get done.
When I'm alone, nothing can stop me. You should go out, meet someone else, someone who gets you. Don't stick around. I'm pretty wild, I don't do monogamy. Don't get me wrong. You and I could have fun together when I feel done with having fun on my own. It's better to care for yourself, not rely on somebody else. So don't get me wrong, I'm just fighting alone. Just walk away, 'cause I got no intentions of hanging out with you tonight. Don't look my way. If you want a problem, I'll give you a problem, alright? If you want love, just give it up. You got the wrong girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. Hey, I care for myself. Ooh, don't rely on somebody else. Oh, so don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. I'm just riding alone. Just walk away, 'cause I got no intentions of hanging out with you tonight. Don't look my way. If you want a problem, I'll give you a problem, alright? If you want love, just give it up. You got the wrong girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. Sometimes I love too hard. That's what I need. But you say I'm just the best. You say I'm just the best.
Thank you very much for joining my free show here. Yes, this is some of the shenanigan that goes behind the camera. A lot of times I do have Alexa running in the background, and on this day I was specifically listening to Mario because this was the same day that my sisters were literally traveling to Copenhagen. My sisters, most of them live in Denmark, so is my mom, and they went to Copenhagen to go see concert to Mario, and I just wanted to pretend I was part of that concert. So I had Mario going here for me and I was just singing along. Once a week or whenever I do groceries, I do like to take the time to quickly go through the fridge to see any leftovers that needs to be dumped out, strain things up, because things as we use it over the week, we just kind of throw things that don't belong to their own space. And so the fridge becomes a bit messy. It didn't need to be deep cleaned, but it just needed a quick wipe and a little bit of zhuzhing things around so I can create space to add all these things in here as well.
We're running out of space between good and bad. Running out of words to apologize. Nothing left to say between you and I. You and I. And I. You and I. I've done my part, no reason left to keep you. Let the thought of us wither. Nothing left but all our pictures. Was praying for possibilities. Lately you got the best of me, yeah. Yeah. We're running out of space between good and bad. Running out of words to apologize. Nothing left to say between you and I. You and I. And I. You and I. Cross my heart, I never meant to hurt you. But now you're slipping through my fingers as the bad inside me lingers. Oh no, we're running out of space between good and bad. Running out of words to apologize. Nothing left to say between you and I. You and I. And I. You and I.
Recently, I have been looking into how I can make my garden grow bigger, better, and just ways to kind of come up with and creating repellent for pests and rather than buying some, because sometimes you don't know, even though they might say organic pest repellents or pest control, a lot of this have a lot of chemicals which can eventually kind of kill your own garden too rather than helping your garden. So I just looked into Pinterest and YouTube ways that I can create home repellents, and so I came across a couple of videos that were about the same and find out that vinegar, baking soda, and water really goes a long way, even if you add a dab of like a dash of dish soap here. But in this case, I wasn't adding. I got this orange bottle spray here from Temu when I recently did a Temu order. So I'm just adding mostly water. I added a little bit of vinegar, and I'm adding about 2 teaspoons of baking soda here. Or is it? Yeah, it is baking soda. So then I'm going to take it outside to quickly spray on all of my garden, because I noticed a squirrel has been going in and digging, and a lot of this garden are kind of new. They're still early on babies, so I don't want them to dig. And I'm finding myself in the morning when I go to check on the garden, like the roots are almost coming out because squirrels has just been demolishing it. So I started to spray this, and it's been like a week almost right now, and I can tell you this spray works. So if you have a lot of bugs in your garden and a lot of funguses that can come up, because last year my garden, it was literally destroyed from a fungus, and it's called dead man's finger. I didn't even know. They look like a mushroom, and they're tall, and they literally look like fingers just coming out of the ground, and they're black and they're soft like a mushroom. So they're called dead man's finger. I don't want to take the chance, hence why I have a lot of container this year and not so much on the ground. other than the regular perennials I have. So that has worked great. My green onions, believe it or not, we have already harvested twice. They're just growing beautiful. So is the cilantro. And once we head inside, I'm going to share this beautiful Temu haul that I recently got. I just wanted to share a couple of things that I recently got from Temu. I never ordered clothes from Temu. I did order some scarves and I think home stuff. Some things were good, other things were like whatever. So yesterday it was delivered, my stuff, but I also went to Costco yesterday and I found this kind of like an overall dress, absolutely beautiful. And this was actually for $14.99 because Costco had it for $5 off, but it's originally $19.99. It's so beautiful. It looks like that. It's very like flowy. I also got a couple of things from Temu, but let me try these first so I can show you if they didn't fall down. On the website, it looked so beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. This is from Shein actually last year. I find Shein has more better things, like better quality in terms of clothes than Temu. I think Temu is just kind of good for home decors. But this is like just a summer, you know, just a little cover, you know. On a hot summer day, you just put a t-shirt or a tank top with legging and just throw this. And I love the material. It's like a bati material. We call it bati. This was very nice. This could be used for swim cover, like swimsuit cover, or it could be used for anything. It's nice summer shawl. Like I just ordered a couple of kimonos, you know, for the summer. Just a very airy and light kimonos. So there's one here. I do like the color. This is a very nice color. But you see how sheer it is? It's so see-through. Very see-through, like there's no privacy. This one I haven't tried yet, but it is like a dress shirt. It's like a dress shirt. Perfect for the summer. There is nothing solid that you're going to see, by the way. Everything is prints, flowers, colors, and just full of happiness. So I have this here. I love the color of this. I'm thinking of wearing this on Eid, honestly. Eid is on June 11, I believe, which is our second Eid, if you're not aware of Eid. We have Ramadan, which is 30 days that we fast, and after Ramadan, we celebrate, which is like our Christmas. But then 2 months after Ramadan, there's also the second Eid, and that's like the bigger one, actually, the bigger celebration. Back home, oh my goodness, it was so lovely. I remember growing up, the way we celebrated Eid, it was like way bigger than the way Christmas is celebrated here. But I'm gonna wear this anyways on Eid. So, and the other kimono I got, I feel like it's almost like, you know, I love prints. This one actually has elastic, right? Like a little pulls up. So is this one here. So you can use it as like, so it has like the elastic here. I love the color of this too. Just simple. And I really wanna know. The scarves, I'm gonna show you a little bit up close. Let's put Anwar's iPad. So there is this one here, which is absolutely stunning, like very, very nice. And I love that it has just those little fringe. I do have a couple of scarves that have just little tassels hanging on the side, but this is so beautiful. It's one of my favorite. This is absolutely gorgeous too. So I got this light green, I got this dark here. I feel like the dark goes really nice with the black dress. And this just has flowers, birds, my kind of theme. And of course there's this one, and then there's this, and they're all flowers. and summer colors. You know, I haven't bought scarves in a while, so I was like, last time I bought a bunch, they were all solid, but I haven't had any fresh colors. So I'm gonna put these things in the laundry right now. I also have a load of laundry that I need to dry, and I need to deep clean this rug. I already changed the curtains last night, which I showed you. It's nice and airy. I also found this couch cover from Temu. It was a bit pricey. It was like $40, and I chose one that said 3 seat because our couch is like a very deep 3 seats. And I've been using this blanket because, let me tell you, my younger son, when I tell you, sometimes he'll just come from out and just jump on it, and sometimes like spot cleaning it. So I had to put this temporarily, and I was like, okay, you know what, I need to order one. Just have a guest, I can always take the cover out. The chairs though, I'm not really gonna use any cover. I'm just gonna keep them the way they are. But the couch, everyone uses it. No one really uses the chair as much as the way we love the couch. So I am going to put a couch cover on, and let's see how that looks.
Silent treatment in your cup, baby, we don't need to talk. Sorry if I'm making this hard. Now I'm just wondering where we are. I don't wanna face the consequences, but baby, yeah, you know I hate second guessing. I'm just wondering where we are. Drifting into space, keep driving on the freeway. Baby, let me know what you are thinking. Baby, let me know what you are thinking. Overthinking out there in the clouds, drifting on and on a different route.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to go change my clothes. I had to go put on trouser and a light sweater, or like a shirt sweater. I was sweating so hard. The dress was making me sweat, all because, let me show you what's happening. I have attempted to put this chair cover or couch cover. I switched and I switched. It's just not budging. It's just not going on. I'm sweating so hard. I swear to God, I'm out of breath because I feel like I've been running a marathon. I even flipped the couch, tried this, everything. It's not working. So I went upstairs, I changed it, and I thought, okay, let me get comfortable and deal with this. But if this is not working out, I'm just gonna return it. I don't even know if Temu does returns, but this thing has no shape or form, and it did come with a lot of these, which is nice to, like, when you tuck it in, this will keep it stay in. But what is this? I even took out the pillows, like, you know, the backrest, because nothing was working. I'm so frustrated. I'm back to out of breath. Literally, I'm sweating so hard. I give up. I tried and I tried like 20 different times, and it's not budging. That cover is completely useless, so I just put back the way my couch was, and I fold it so I can return it. These are laundry that needs to be folded. But right now I am going to quickly vacuum here, and I brought out my Bizzle so I can deep clean this rug and then roll it out by the end of this month. Let's just say I should have gone to the gym that morning. I procrastinated and I thought I might not have enough time to complete all of my to-do list. So I didn't go to the gym, but after going through all that unnecessary workout, I feel like a little bit better. I feel like I did my workout for the day, because what this couch cover had put me through is undescribable. The amount of sweat that was coming out of me, I felt like I was suffering, and I was not giving up, but eventually I had to give up. And you would think I should learn my lesson, considering what Temu had put me through last year when we were ordering the sectional cover. It took me about 6 different orders before I can get my complete sectional covers. They do have nice covers when it comes to the chair. For example, the island chairs here, the ones on the top of the island, I do have covers on them, and these covers are amazing, and they're exact the same covers as our previous 2 chairs that we had in the living room. So I thought I'll give it a chance again, and honestly, it wasn't even cheap. It was $40. I should have just ordered it from Amazon. But my tricky here is that I really hope returning it will go very smooth, because I've never done any return to Temu, but if you did, let me know. I should definitely get into it. Now, before I get into the deep cleaning into the living room and the kitchen area, I wanted to quickly come into the entryway here and just straighten it up, this area. In my last video, I did deep clean this rug. It was so dirty. It took about 3 tanks of water and soap to deep clean it. But I did order a rug a while ago, and I've had it for some time in the house. And on that day, when I wanted to switch this rug to that one, I realized they sent me the wrong size, so I had to return it and wait for the new one to come. So finally, I'm coming around to it. So before I roll this rug out, I wanted to quickly give it a good vacuum. And while I'm at it, I'm going to remove everything out of the way, because I do need to move the credenza out of the way in order for me to remove the rug and put the new one on. And then we are going to move back over to the living room, because I need to deep clean my living room rug, also the island little rug, and all those 2 small ones that I have in the kitchen. It was such a beautiful day here. The sun was out, so I wanted to take advantage of it by opening up all the windows and just let all these things to be nice and clean and airy.
I wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now. So watch your feelings, the city's screaming, we're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in the world, gotta get it right now. People talk and tell what you wanna hear now, but they all disappear, they will let you down. So we better stick together, let's come whatever, we're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in the world, gotta get it right now. We only need the 2 of us together. I need only you in this crazy world, 'cause we got love, love. I need only you here with me. You wanna get close to me, why don't you do it right now? You know we met for a reason, but you're trying to deny that we should be together. It's heavy weather, we're heading for tonight. You better take what you can, 'cause the time is right.
This bezel have been with me for a very, very long time. Back in 2012, one of my old work I was working with, I had points that I accumulated, and before we switched that job to a different one, they told us to basically take all the points and redeem it to whatever we wanted. And so I went to the catalog and I found this bezel. I mean, at the time, I didn't even think like what I would use it for. And so it stayed in my basement in my old home for about 2-3 years before I opened it. And it was back in 2018 when I was selling my old home and we were buying this home. And in between the switch, I wanted to deep clean the stairs in my old home, and then I busted this bezel. That was the first time I used it, and after that I just kind of put it away. And I've always, because we worked not from home right before COVID, so I always had someone that I would hire and that would come and deep clean, because I never honestly had the time. And look at it, like freaking 13 years later, and this bad boy is still treating me well. Alhamdulillah, it's such a blessed bezel, and it is one of like the original ones. It's so old. Even if you Google it right now in Amazon, I don't know if you can find the same exact one. I know they have a newer version of this one, but I'm so grateful to this guy. Family members have used it, friends have used it. It traveled around. You know, if you take good care of your things, it will definitely take good care of you. So I'm so happy for this guy.
I wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now.
You know what they say, one boost of energy will lead you to another boost of energy. While I was at it, I was like, I might as well go ahead and deep clean this rug as well. Since the sun was nice and shining, I had opened all the windows. Once I'm done deep cleaning here, I will mop the entire floor and then I'm going to lay the rug at the entryway. I quickly also wanted to go off topic outside the homemaking. We all watch TikTok. Most majority of us do have TikTok. If not, most of us, especially our moms era. I know most of you probably enjoy YouTube shorts more than you would actually go to TikTok because most people do have YouTube nowadays. And of course, there's shorts, there's Instagram reels, there's TikTok reels. But going back to TikTok, I've been just learning so much about history and especially the Black history. Growing up, I feel like we just never been taught, whether through school or through our parents and family. There's a lot that we missed out, and that does not mean that we should completely void the history of where our ancestors came from. And for that reason, I am so in love with what Ibrahim Traore is doing. I wish every single leader on this planet can act, can think like that, and just be a normal, good human who wants nothing but the best for his people that he's protecting. And so I hope that we can to all my Black people out there, to all my Africans, we all need to stand up for Ibrahim Traore because he's definitely the man of the year. And one other thing I also want to say is let's not lose our humanity. Let's not lose our conscience because without it, we are nothing. With what's going on in Palestine, it's so heartbreaking. I'm gonna be very honest. It's some days so hard to just go on and move on with my day to day, knowing I have, alhamdulillah, a very blessed life, while someone else is, is getting hurt against their own will, and getting unalived for absolutely no reason. So please, please, whatever you do, keep your prayers with Palestine. Thank you. I absolutely love it. It's nice and summery and springy and bright. I just love it. I got them from Amazon. It was a couple of months back when they had like the Amazon Prime days, I think. I got it for a very, very good price. I think both I got it for less than $50 together. I think that one I got it for $23 on sale, and I think this one would have been like, I don't know, $13 or $12. Like, it was a steal. It was a steal. And I put everything back, and my house is officially summer ready. Summer ready. I know. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to kind of make every area its own area. This area floats together, and then you have this area which has like the yellow. Don't mind that pillow, it goes outside. The whole yellow, and then you have here which is like the gray and the blue and the peach, but somehow there's always yellow and blue that might tie together. So on my next Sunday reset, I'm gonna be taking this because I also want to clean the rails. I want to clean the walls as well. The walls are very much needed. Upstairs the other day, actually I cleaned all the doors, but I do need to clean these two doors here and just kind of clean the wall. I want to clean the basement wall also. This here, I cleaned it very, very deeply when I did the makeover. And over here, I didn't have this paint. I thought it was that paint, which ended up being the wrong paint. So I need to repaint here to match this because I grabbed the wrong paint and I realized it when I was doing it. So, and I don't have this anymore. I run out. So I need to go to Home Depot and just get like a small little jar, just the tiny ones. They're like sample for $7 and work here. This is our new thermometer as well. And this frame I had thrifted a while ago. But I have a fan going right now here to just help it dry. But guess what? I'm working. I'm starting work now. 1 to 9 is my shift today, so I'm not gonna see. But my home is accomplished. That's all that matters. Until next time, Thank you for coming along, and I hope you stay safe and stay blessed. Bye, friends.